The first show that we did on this channel was dubbed Does God Really Care? Because sometimes we go through challenging times, we go through tough times, and we get ourselves asking this question: where is God? Does He even know my situation? Does He know that I am really in need of Him? Does He know that I'm suffering? And there were some responses to that episode, and I thank the Lord, because today I want to revisit the same but in a different perspective, because I want you to understand that no matter where you are right now, no matter what you're going through right now, God really knows you. He knows where you are. He knows what you need. And I would like to share more of what has happened in the recent past, very, very recent, that will prove to you that God really knows your address. What is it all about? We'll get to see this immediately after the introduction. In our nation today, we are experiencing inflation, and everything that one is going to purchase is actually at a higher price, and we don't know what to do. And the other day, I was actually in the supermarket, and I found this lady just ahead of me who happens to know me. And yes, I can see I know the face, but I don't know even her name. No offense if you watch this channel, no offense. And she had some goodies that she was purchasing, and you know, being in this nation right now is quite challenging and it's quite tough. And as we were just queuing, waiting for the teller to give us the bills, I just felt on the inside of me that I should go ahead and pay for the things that she had collected in the supermarket. And so I tapped her shoulder and I told her, don't worry, I'll pay for what you have. And she was really surprised, like, yeah, are you going to do this? And I was like, yeah, I just feel that I should pay for your shopping. And we went ahead. They were not much. I'm not trying to, they were not much. Let's not get this twisted. And when I paid for her goods, she went out, and I thought she's gone, but she was there waiting for me. And as I came out of the supermarket, she told me, you don't know what you've done. And I asked her, what have I done? Yeah, little brothers, what have I done? And she told me that she didn't have any other money. And the money that she had to pay for that shopping was the only coin that she had left. And as she was telling me this, there were tears in her eyes. And I told her, you know what? And this is the title of my message today. God knows your address. He knows your address. He's not caught by surprise by the things that you're going through. And I want us to read in the Bible. And I want us to check in the book of Luke, chapter 22. And I'll start reading from verse 9. And it says, this is Jesus when he was preparing. He was getting ready for the Last Supper. And these are his disciples asking him this question. So they said to him, where do you want us to prepare? That is the Last Supper. And he said to them, behold, when you have entered the city, a man will meet you carrying a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house which he enters. Then you shall say to the master of the house, the teacher says to you, where is the guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples? Then he will show you a large furnished upper room. There make ready. Verse 13. So they went and found it just as he had said to them, and they prepared the Passover. These are the disciples of Jesus, and he has commanded them and he has told them, I want us to have the Passover together, the Last Supper together. And his disciples are asking, where are we going to do this? And Jesus gives the exact address of where they are going to find this man. And they shall say to him, the master needs to use your upper room. And there they found just as he had told them. And it doesn't matter what you're going through right now, because if there's one thing that I know, is that God knows what you're going through even right now. He knows your situation. He knows your circumstance. He knows that you're suffering. You should be in the book of John chapter 11, whereby Jesus knew that Lazarus had died. Jesus knows right now that you are sick. Jesus knows that you need healing. Jesus knows that you need deliverance. Jesus knows everything that you need. And even though Lazarus was dead, Jesus knew that I was going there as a solution to bring him back to life. So it doesn't matter how your situation is. God knows and he has a solution. And the only thing he's asking of us today is to trust in him, is to seek him, is to diligently seek him, because he has promised us that when we diligently seek him, we are going to find him, according to Jeremiah 29 and verse 12. When we seek him and we seek him with all our hearts, he will be found by us. And that is exactly what I came to encourage you today. God knows your situation. He knows what you are suffering from. He knows what you need. He knows the exact thing that is needed in your life for you to become who he has called you to be. If you flip back a page, you will find in the book of Luke chapter 19, and I'll read from verse 28, and this is Jesus getting into Jerusalem with the triumphal entry. And this is what it records. It is the same situation. And this is what it says. When he had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. And it came to pass, when he drew near to Bethphage and Bethany at the mountain called Olivet, that he sent two of his disciples, saying, "Go into the village opposite you, where as you enter, you will find a colt tied on, which no one has ever sat. Loose it and bring it here. And if anyone asks you, why are you loosing it? Thus you shall say to him, because the Lord has need of it." So those who were sent went their way and found it just as he had said to them. This is a second scenario. That God knows. He knows even what is ahead. He knows what is coming to you. He knows. He's the omniscient God. And today you might be questioning and asking yourself, does God really care about my situation? Does God really care that my children are sleeping hungry? Does God really care that right now I am heartbroken? Does God really care? And you're putting all these questions there. And I came to tell you this. God doesn't just care only. He doesn't just get concerned with what you're going through, but he also knows your address. And he's coming direct to you. He's coming direct in your situation. He's coming to deliver you and to make you a better person and to make you who he has called you to be. It is his joy to see you thrive. It is his joy to see you prosper. It is his joy to see you become who he has called you to be. This is the Faith Crusaders, and we are here today to encourage you that God knows your address. He has never left you. He has never forsaken you. He will never leave you. This is the Faith Crusaders, where we are all about revealing Christ-like attitudes of awakening. God bless you, and see you in our next show. He knows my name. He knows my every thought. And he sees each tear that falls. And he hears me when I call. He knows your address. God bless you.